original recipe, the Brunswick stew. They not set off your bait stick. Your log was your engine, and we snared our animal. Got them off the ground enough. Guys, welcome back to Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitters. You know, guys, I had to let you in on this one. Got me a nice squirrel right out of my kitchen window. Sitting there finishing up the beef jerky. And I've had a couple of squirrels getting in the shack in the back. They ripped the soffit out of the back of the garage. Used the old pellet rifle. Got me a nice squirrel for the freezer. Nice heart shot. But he didn't have a chance. Now my cat wants it. Right out the kitchen window. We've been trying to get this one, and every time I go to look out the window, he runs in. But Sean's going to skin him up, and we got some squirrel for supper. Figured I'd let you in on that one. Catch you on next video. I don't know if this camera's picking up the corner of that soffit right there. This is where that sucker's been climbing in and out and getting inside my back barn, and where the rabbits and stuff are eating my rabbit food. Well, he's not doing it anymore. He's going in my freezer. Sean's skinning him as we speak. I got him right out this window though, guys. Took the screen out the other day, cranked it open real slow, and pop. Sean's skinning him up now. Take care, guys. Alright. Since we relocated that squirrel, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a recipe. Fried squirrel with biscuits and gravy. And this is something you could do at base camp, but we're going to do a little bit of out of the wild and into the kitchen again. I found this gravy mix, peppered gravy mix, old-fashioned style, sausage flavor. So I'm going to use that. And it's just adding water, so it's something very easily used out in camping or on the trail or at base camp, whatever way you want to go for it. I got my good old Texas style biscuits. I'm going to get them in the oven. A couple of eggs, an onion, garlic powder, salt, all seasoned, fresh cracked pepper, some cornmeal, some vegetable oil to cook it in, and also some flour. And I'm going to get things started, and I'm going to prep up this squirrel, and of course one relocated squirrel. I'm going to get this prepped up and ready to go, so stay tuned. Oh, one more thing. I want to let you guys know what I did with this. I let it soak overnight in a little apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Then I changed the water at least twice over that 24-hour period. So stay tuned. You might hear my dogs jumping around in the background. Let me get this thing prepped and ready and get my biscuits in the oven. Alright, got my biscuits ready to go. Getting them in the oven right now. Shouldn't take too long at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll get ready to start prepping this squirrel and getting the gravy going. Okay, with this recipe we're mainly going to use the front legs and the back legs. I'm not going to waste the rest, of course, but for this recipe this is mainly what we're using, kind of a little additive to it. We're going to start out with some flour, cornmeal, and some egg. And of course I already put a little pepper on. I'm going to put a little more pepper on them. A little fresh cracked pepper. All seasoned. You can mix a little of that in your cornmeal also. And a little salt. Salt in there. And of course the garlic powder. Love the garlic. Keeps Dracula away. Mix that in there. Okay, we got a couple of fresh eggs going from the chickens. Make sure I'm getting everything in camera for you. Making sure nothing's popping over here. I got my oil going already. Whisk up a couple of eggs. And what you want to do first, you want to just, before you put it in the egg, give it a nice flour coating. These are going to be good. Never let an opportunity meal go by. Plus he was tearing up my soffit. Get them good and floured. I'm getting that in camera, guys. My big arm ain't in the way. Okay, and I'm going to give them a light egg wash. And then right into the cornmeal. Don't be afraid to use the cornmeal. Okay. Same thing. Give them a nice, generous amount of cornmeal. Give you a nice coating. Almost like shake and bake. Hope my batteries are doing good. They look like they're getting a little weak. I might have to change batteries. One more. And you don't want to put this in until that oil is ready. Okay. Let you guys see what we ended up with here. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, I think the oil's ready. We'll give it a little test. Oh yeah, I think she's ready. Put the 2 big ones in first. Oh yeah. You don't want to mess with them too much, so you don't knock off the breading. It shouldn't take too long. Throw that heat down a little bit. Should only have to flip them one time. About halfway covered in the oil. I'm going to lower that a little bit. The biscuits just came out of the oven. Give you a look at them. Oh yeah, buddy. They're looking good. I'm going to get going on this gravy mix. And what you're supposed to do with the gravy mix is another cast iron. I'm getting 1 cup of water boiled, and then I'm supposed to blend it with another cup. Blend it with this package of pepper mix gravy. Looking pretty good. I have to find some tongs to flip them with. I believe I have. Like I say, they shouldn't take too long at all. Get a closer look at that. Give them a little test. Oh yeah, they're already getting a nice golden brown. That's that peppery mix in there. Yeah, buddy. And we're looking delish. Let me get the gravy going. And stay tuned. Well, I think these are about ready to take out, guys. They're looking good, man. Wish you could smell it. Like I said, I wish I had some smell-o-vision. Alright. They've probably been in there about 15 minutes. Nice golden brown. I'll get you a better close-up of that here in a minute. Let me get my gravy going. Man, them look good. Get a close-up. That crust. Oh yeah. Nice golden brown. Hang in there. Alright, we got that 1 cup of water boiling. And then it said to take another cup of water and add that gravy mix into it until it's smooth. Another cup of water in that gravy mix. And to add it into the boiling water. And it said to bring it back to a boil to your desired thickness. So we'll see what happens with this. I've never tried this gravy mix before. I figured something else we can try out on a trail. It's real easy. All we need is water. You can always get that from a stream, boil it up. So we'll bring this back to a boil. We'll plate this stuff up. And we'll start eating. Give it the old taste test. Stuff's thickening up pretty nice. I think this would be great for breakfast, things like that. You guys want to do biscuits and gravy out in the field at base camp. That powdered stuff, lightweight. Can't beat it. Once again, what brand was that? Mrs. What the hell is it? It's an old-fashioned pepper style. I guess I ripped off the top. It said Mrs. Gill's, I do believe. It's looking pretty good though. You see, it has a nice thickness to it now. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to plate this up. Give me a better spoon. Oh yeah. Nothing like biscuits and gravy. With a little redneck twist, a little fried squirrel. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, here's our final results. Nobody can't tell me squirrel don't make a good meal. Fried squirrel and biscuits and gravy. I'm going to have to try that. I put some of the gravy on 2 of them. Start out with some of these biscuits. Gotta say, guys, that gravy's awesome. That'd be real good for the trail. Now it's time for a little bit of that squirrel. You guys get a nice look at that. Don't get no better than that, like I always say. Once again, guys, thanks for joining Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitters on another episode of Out of the Wild and Into the Kitchen. Hope you like this recipe. Thanks for all your comments, your views, and your support. It's very highly appreciated. I'll catch you on the next video. Keep being out there.